Hey all, welcome to Motoramblings. I am Patrick, and today I'm going to take Copper, my 2012 Suzuki VStrom, and I'm going to meet up with a couple other guys so that tomorrow morning we can start the Chattahoochee BDRx. Stay tuned. So as I said, I'm going to be taking Copper, my 2012 Suzuki VStrom, loaded up so that we can do some camping. I'm talking loud because the cicadas are roaring today. So hang out with me. Going to be several videos. Today I'm going to call day 0 because this is just getting down to the start of the BDRx. Like I said, I'm going to meet with a guy named Dave and a guy named Frank. We'll do some introductions later. Hang on for all of this. All right, folks. Well, as you heard in the introduction there, I am heading off to meet Dave, and then Dave and I are going to ride together to go meet Frank, and then the three of us are going to ride down to Dillard, Georgia, which tomorrow morning is where we're going to start riding the Chattahoochee BDRx. I will introduce Dave when we get to meeting him. He will probably be on the intercom with me while we ride. But I did want to talk just a tiny bit about, I'm on my way, I just left the house. I've got that nervous excitement going on. I've got, you know, in my belly, I can feel that little knot, that anticipation of going on a trip. And I am so looking forward to this, and that excitement is just a big part of doing a ride, a trip, an adventure. Whether I'm on this bike, whether I'm on the Goldwing, either way, it's just an adventure. So, hang out with me. Like I said, I will get back on the camera when we get to Dave so we can do a proper introduction. And then you all know Frank, one old man riding by now, but hopefully we can get him on camera real quick before the three of us head south. Hang on for all of that, and thanks for watching. All right, folks, I'm back. This is Dave. Dave is going to go with us on the BDRx. He and Frank and I, we're going to take a ride and hopefully have a bunch of fun.
So, yeah, I'm Dave, and I had the pleasure of meeting Patrick, maybe 2 years ago through Beer City Blazers here in Asheville. We've had a chance to do some excellent off-road rides, and now we're going to do something a little bit bigger. Excited about meeting his online riding buddy, Frank, and see how we do. But we're excited. Georgia, here we come.
We've done some practicing, Dave and I have, just recently, including one that was just an incredible adventure, but this professional YouTuber didn't film any of it.
And you know what they say?
If it not on film, it didn't happen.
But I can tell you, I will never forget it.
Me neither. Thank you. Oh, what's leaking? Uh-oh.
Water bottle, I hope. Whoops.
All right, folks.
Water bladder.
We're back. Frank has joined us. Say hey, Frank.
Hey, Frank.
From here, we're heading down to Dillard, spend the night down there, and then we're going to start. Hopefully all of us are going to start the BDRx. Dave says we're going. So what do you think the leak-looking thing is?
I think it's water from my water. It's just water. What are the odds he needs his water?
Yeah, you were talking about how you needed the water for hydration.
Yeah, I like to put it in my...
How much you got left in there? Because they've got a faucet in there to fill it up.
But we're not going far.
This is true. Today's going to be our easy day. Frank, how was it getting here?
A little bit of traffic. Other than that, a little bit of poisoning from diesel fumes. But a beautiful day to be riding. Absolute beautiful day to ride.
And we got a little bit more riding to do, and then we just get to hang out together. We'll be back. All right, folks, we are back. It is morning of day 1 of the ride. I did not do anything last night. We were just hanging out, having a blast. I didn't do any video. It's gonna be way too short to make a video out of day 0. So today, Frank, Dave, and I, we're off to go get dirty. Hey all, we are back. Dave is behind me, Frank is behind him. We are finally off pavement on the Chattahoochee BDRx. This is Patterson Gap Road coming out of Dillard. because we're going backwards. This is the beginning for us instead of the end if you were going to be going clockwise. So Dave is back there on the intercom.
Hey everybody, I'm way back here because I don't know if you've ever watched this channel, but Patrick is fast.
Patrick disagrees, but okay, I'm good with that. Dave, this was the first time you met Frank, and I got to tell you, last night the three of us just hanging out, yakking away, it felt like we were all just friends from way back when. What did you think of getting to know Frank and hanging out together and all that?
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's always nice to get to know folks in a really small world. I live in a town of I grew up in a town of 600 people, and he's been there. Yeah. And he lives literally right around the corner.
That,
so I don't know how that's possible, but it happened. Like
you said, it's amazing. It is a small world. When you guys were talking about that, I was like, wow, that is just crazy. You grew up, or you lived in a town so close to each other, and it was such a small town.
And here we are 40, 50 years later, 60 years later, in North Carolina, and we're riding a road in Georgia.
Isn't that something? And one thing I need to add for the YouTube video is that the so-called antisocial guy is the one that got you together.
Is that you?
No.
You're not antisocial. Come on.
Yep. Frank has taken to trying to convince the world that I am antisocial. Wow, look at this. This looks like a great view.
Pretty.
And yes, folks, I am in the lead. These poor saps have no idea what they're in for. My sense of direction is horrible. But anyway, I will get back to y'all. I don't want to have this 400-minute long video, so I'm going to just do short little bursts. But I wanted to let you know we finally hit some off-pavement stuff on day one. Ooh, some ruts again.
Yeah, there's a lot of water coming down this trail over the last little bit.
Yep. Oh, big ruts up here. Oh, where's my line? Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's the line, huh?
It seems like it to me. Yeah, it's getting us right into it right from the get-go.
I'm telling you, man. Wake up and go.
Exactly. 8:45 and we're already finding some good stuff.
Oh, nice metal culvert right there. That's
Hey,
probably a little slick, huh?
I would imagine, yes, but at least it's not broken. Yeah, that rain made this road a little more fun.
For sure.
Another culvert.
Good line there.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but to me, most of the fun is having to pick and choose the line. And when you get a good line, it's like, yeah. Somebody cleared out a tree right here, or it just shattered itself, but there's a way through. Yeah, I love choosing a line and then making it happen.
Conserve a little energy for a minute.
There you go. Conserve it when you can. It's going to be a long day.
Yeah, it looks like some guys ripping dirt bikes up those hills right there.
Were there?
But they weren't there, but that's what those are. Guys doing hill climbs and such.
Yep. Probably waiting for old guys on ADV bikes and they decided to play. Ooh, this is a sharp turn, according to the GPS.
Switchback.
Switchback downhill. With a nice little rocky section to finish it.
Of course. Water runs what way?
Downhill. All right, Dave, I've got the camera running. Talk a little bit about our ride the other day.
Oh, so we were in the Martha Sunquist Forest up by Max Patch in North Carolina. And apparently we were riding part of the Southeast BDR. Didn't realize it until we saw some guys all with luggage and packed up and asked us if we were riding the BDR. But on our ride, we decided to go down to the bottom of this little mountain, do a stream cross, and then come back up. Well, on the way back up, the skies opened, and it was pouring, and there was hail, and the visibility dropped to, oh, I don't know, 5 feet.
I was going to say a bike length.
A bike length, and we just were able to...
Uh-oh.
What do you got?
Tree in the road. Tree in the road. Yep.
I'm going to cut off and pay attention for a second.
Yep. Watch where you put your kickstand down, too. It's a little soft here.
This is a heavy tree, by the way.
We can't move this.
We're not moving this now.
Okay.
So, and it's going to be nice wet oak.
Well, the thing is, we don't have to do much.
We just have to cut this out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's much easier to cut.
Here and here.
Yeah.